Hello! Today we're going to cover the installation for the 52-inch Rockport ceiling fan by Hampton Bay. This fan is a quick fit installation fan, meaning that it has features like a slide-on mounting bracket, AccuArm blade arms with captive screws, and quick connect blades that install on the blade arms in seconds, rather than the traditional method of screwing the blades to each blade arm using 15 screws. It's a much quicker process and much easier. This ceiling fan is a dual mount fan, meaning that it can be hung on a flat ceiling or in an angled ceiling with an extension down rod. The fan includes 3 9-watt LED bulbs. LED bulbs typically last longer than CFL bulbs, but the fan is compatible with CFL and incandescent bulbs up to 60 watts. The fan is also compatible with universal remote controls. And before you get started, you want to make sure that the electricity is turned off at the breaker box and at the wall switch, just to make sure that the wires aren't live. If you don't feel comfortable working around electricity, please consult with a licensed electrician. And one last note, if you're replacing a chandelier or a flush mount ceiling light, chances are you might have to replace the outlet box. If you're replacing a ceiling fan, chances are the outlet box is okay for installation. But whatever the case is, you want to make sure that your outlet box is clearly marked on the inside, acceptable for fan support. As you can see, I've unpacked the ceiling fan. Now I'm just going to check the manual to make sure that all the parts are here. So first up we have the mounting bracket. The mounting bracket comes pre-assembled inside the canopy. Next we have the light kit. The light kit has these easy connector plugs to make installation easy. We have 5 blade arms. The blade arms have captive screws in them to make installation easy. This is a blank switch cap in case you want to install the fan without the light kit. There's 3 glass shades, 5 reversible blades, 3 9-watt LED bulbs, the down rod, the hardware pack that has the plastic wire nuts and the hanger pin and the pull chain extensions. And last but not least, we have the motor. Now inside the switch cup of the motor there's an access hole for the screwdriver to access the blade arms. It makes installation easy and gives you access to be able to screw the blade arms into the motor itself. We'll cover that later. Now a couple tools we're going to use. You're going to need a Phillips screwdriver, some wire cutters, some wire strippers, of course a ladder, and last but not least we have a voltage tester. This is just a little tool that we picked up at Home Depot that lets you see if the wires are live. Now even though we've turned the power off at the breaker box and at the wall switch, we'll do a little test on the wires before we get started, just to make sure that there's no electricity running to them. Alright, so we have everything here. We're good to go, so let's begin. The mounting bracket comes pre-assembled inside the canopy. The mounting bracket is attached to the canopy using 4 screws. There are 2 J-slotted screws and 2 standard screws. Begin by removing and saving the 2 standard screws. Next, loosen but do not remove the screws in the J-slots of the canopy. Once the standard screws are removed and saved and the J-slotted screws are loosened, simply twist the mounting bracket to remove it from the canopy. Begin by loosening the screws in the outlet box, then feed the house wires through the top of the mounting bracket and align the slots of the mounting bracket with the screws of the outlet box. Then simply slide into position. Once in place, securely tighten the screws of the outlet box. Before routing the wires, loosen but do not remove the 2 set screws located in the motor collar. Next, remove the rubber band holding the wires in a bundle, and stretch the wires out. Then place the down rod inside the canopy so that the down rod exits through the small hole in the bottom of the canopy. Next, take the wires and feed them through the bottom of the down rod so that the wires exit through the ball portion or the top of the down rod. Gently pull the wires through. With the wires pulled through, align the 2 holes in the motor collar with the 2 holes in the bottom of the down rod. Insert the down rod so that the holes align. Secure the down rod using the hanger pin and locking pin included with the fan. Gently insert the hanger pin through the two holes in the down rod and the motor collar, being careful not to pinch the wires. Then, insert the locking pin in the end of the hanger pin to secure in place. With the hanger pin and locking pin in place, securely tighten the set screws in the motor collar. This will help to ensure a wobble-free operation and secure hanging of the fan. If hanging the fan with the included down rod, it's a good idea to trim the wires. Measure about a foot from the top of the ball and cut with wire cutters. Then using wire strippers, strip off about 3/4 of an inch of insulation from each wire. This will make wiring the fan much easier and allow for plenty of room inside the canopy. Once the wires are trimmed and stripped, the fan is ready to be hung. When hanging the fan, it's important to note the tab in the mounting bracket and the slot of the ball and down rod assembly. For proper installation, the slot must engage the tab in the mounting bracket and seat properly. This will ensure wobble-free operation. This is just a demonstration of the ball slot engaging the tab and seating properly. To hang the fan, lift the entire assembly and place the ball inside the mounting bracket. Twist the fan slightly to engage the slot of the ball with the tab in the mounting bracket. Begin wiring the fan by taking the green wire from the down rod and the green wire from the mounting bracket. Twist those two wires together. Then, connect those two wires with the bare or copper wire from the house. Secure that connection with a plastic wire nut that was included with the fan, and then finish with a piece of electrical tape. Next, take the blue wire, which is the light wire, and the black wire, which is the fan power wire, and twist those two together. Then, connect those two wires with the black wire from the house. The black wire from the house should be the hot supply wire. Secure the wire connection using a plastic wire and a piece of electrical tape. Finally, take the white wire from the fan and connect that with the white wire or neutral wire from the house supply. Finish the connection using a plastic wire nut and a piece of electrical tape. Once all wire connections are made, you can push the wires back up into the outlet box to make plenty of room for the canopy to attach to the mounting bracket. To attach the canopy, align the J slots in the canopy with the two screws in the mounting bracket and twist to engage the screws. This will hold the canopy in place so that you can insert the two screws that were removed and saved at the beginning of the installation process. Insert one of the saved screws into the standard hole of the canopy. Then securely tighten the screw using a Phillips screwdriver. Insert the second screw that was removed and saved into the standard hole slot in the opposite side of the canopy, and securely tighten using a Phillips screwdriver. Once the standard screws are securely tightened, tighten the two remaining screws that are located in the J slots. Before installing the blade arms, you must first remove the rubber motor stops. Insert the screwdriver through the access hole in the switch cup and unscrew the screws holding the motor stops in place. Repeat for the remaining motor stops. The AccuArm blade arms feature a post on the blade arm that aligns with a slot in the motor for easy installation. Simply insert the post into the slot in the motor. This will align the screws perfectly. Then insert the screwdriver through the access hole in the switch cup and tighten the blade arm. Repeat this process for the 4 remaining blade arms. The Rockport features quick install blades. This demonstration just shows how the blades go on. Simply align the keyhole slots onto the blade arm and then pull away. The spring clip mechanism will lock the blade in place. To remove the blades, press down on the spring clip mechanism and remove the blade. The blades are reversible, so choose the finish that you'd like and have that finish facing towards the floor. Then simply align the keyhole slots and pull the blade away from the fan. The spring clip mechanism will lock the fan blade in place. Repeat for the 4 remaining blades. The light kit attaches to the fan using the 3 screws that are pre-assembled in the light kit. Those screws will align with the 3 holes in the switch cup. Before beginning, remove and save the 3 screws that are pre-assembled in the light kit. The light kit features easy connect plugs. Attach the light kit's white wire to the fan's white wire using the easy adapter plug. Then, connect the fan light kit black wire to the fan blue wire. Once the wire connections are secure, lift the light kit towards the fan. Note the notch cutout of the light kit that will align with the pull chain. Then align the holes of the light kit with the holes in the switch cup, and using the screws that were removed and saved, insert the screws to secure the light kit to the fan. Securely tighten with a Phillips screwdriver. Once all the screws have been tightened, remove the compression nuts from each socket. These nuts will be used to hold the glass shades in place. Place a glass shade over the socket and then reinstall the compression nut. Simply screw the compression nut in place. Hand tighten only, do not over tighten, as over tightening could break the glass. Repeat this process for the 2 remaining shades. Once the glass shades are secure, insert the included 9-watt LED light bulbs into the sockets. Simply screw them in until tight. Complete the installation by attaching the pull chain extensions for the fan speed control and the light control. Simply connect the end of the connector with the end of the pull chain and pull to lock in place. For non-light kit installation, the Rockport includes a blank switch cap that is held on by 3 screws that align with the 3 screws in the switch cap, just like the light kit. Note the notched cutout on the switch cap that will align with the pull chain. Prepare the blank switch cap by removing and saving the 3 screws that are pre-assembled in the blank switch cap. Then align the blank switch cap with the switch cup of the fan and insert the 3 screws that were removed and saved to secure the switch cap in place. Then tighten all 3 screws using a Phillips screwdriver. The fan operates via pull chains. Pull once for high speed, twice for medium speed, 3 times for low speed, and then a 4th time to turn the fan off. And simply pull the light chain to turn the light on and off. Congratulations! Your ceiling fan installation is now complete. Time to kick back, relax, and enjoy your brand new ceiling fan. As always, keep it breezy. Click like or subscribe if you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching.